There is there are things that happen today that is really connected to how my cats are doing. The cat that was sick, that has been sick for quite a while, today literally just take their first meal. And she hasn't been eating for like the last 2 or 3 days. And I'm like, oh my god, you are eating. Yay. At first I was like giving it food, but I spoon fed them with my fingers because they're not eating anything. So I'm just like push it down their mouth and let them swallow it. And apparently they ate that, and uh, it's I'm quite thankful that they're not really violent, but I do have scars right here, and it was just because I was forcing too much of them. So yeah, that's one thing. That's a one good news that I have today. And to be honest, I don't think it will succeed like that because at first I was like, oh my god, this cat is not eating. She is left with bones right now. How can I help this cat to like just live a little longer? And this cat has two, what do you call it, miscarriage, which is the first one was just like a while ago, and then this time she also has a miscarriage because I didn't feed her well, and she left with bones, and then just like she didn't eat because of she was miscarrying the child to just get out from her system, and eventually there is no more babies in her belly, but then she's still not eating. But then once in a while, she's still like um, cleaning her vagina, her that place. And I was thinking, oh, maybe we can like brush it with water, so she drinks water by the end of it because that's how they clean it. So I do that. I did that like yesterday, and apparently after I give her help with her bath, she eventually drank for the first time, and I'm like, oh my god, because before that, she actually just touched the water and didn't even drink it. And I'm like, what is happening here? You're not drinking, you're not eating, you're gonna be dead very soon. And she was like, I don't care. I don't want to. I don't want to drink. I don't want to eat. So she just like stay there, laying there with her thing and then not doing anything, and then I help her with the water and she's drinking, and then I'm like, okay, you're drinking, that's good. I used to have problem with this, and I was so panicked that it's okay, now you gotta eat. But then I realized this type of cat that has been so malnourished and doesn't have anything in her system, when it, when food is reintroduced to their system, they need to take it very small and very sparingly so that it doesn't shock her system, and she didn't want to eat after that. So I waited until, okay, now it's time, you can like do anything, eat anything. But no, she's still not eating, so I forced some churros. Do you know churros, like that mushy? Wait, wait, wait. No. Ah, para. Churros is like that little snack that you buy in the store that has a sachet, 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 sachet food, packaging, cat food. That when you give them, it was just like a snack, and I give her that for one package, and I put it into her throat and then she eat it and then I let her be. I let her be and then after night come I gave her food. She didn't want to eat it, so I forced it a bit. I forced it for a small portion of the food, not really like force her to eat everything. I'm just like, okay, you gotta eat this. And then the next day, this morning, she's like, okay, she's eating it. So I'm like, okay, this is good. But she's still not recovering, to be honest. So I'm gonna like buy some meat and just like help her recover more, um, recover her faster because meat has a lot more protein content and fat that is more safe for cat. And I've been feeding my cats raw cat food and I've been making them since 4 years ago, since I got the Holy Mother. The Holy Mother name is Perry, so I've been giving Perry that type of food since she was like alive with me. And that's like pretty much it. I don't know how when she's going to recover fully. Hopefully soon. And I was not this type of person. I mean, like I've been not the person who's going to commit to something that is possibly going to drain my energy. To be honest, it's not something that I welcome to do, but eventually, when took care, I taken care of Perry when she was like abandoned in the yard of my house by a really terrible neighbor. I took care of her with her sibling, which is dead by now because as the same case of this little one, the cat that is sick right now, that cat he didn't eat either. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. I tried everything, didn't want to eat. So eventually he died. And this time I was really critical about this sick cat because I'm like, what if this cat die again on me? My fault. And I'm like always blaming myself because I know that I can do better. I just never tried to. But then I was like, okay, you're gonna die either way, so I'm going to force this food onto your system no matter what you're gonna do. Apparently, she survived. A good news for that. But yeah, I've been taking care of Perry with raw cat food and I've been making them ever since. There is no supplier here in my city that has adopted this new norm of carrying cats with a really straightforward nature food. They've been people here still giving food like cereal based diet, like a dry food, and I'm like, no, I don't like how they actually eat that and actually getting sicker, and I've seen that happen. So I've been taking care of them that way. It's a hard work, just to be real with you. And I have 8 cats to add on that. So it's a really heavy duty if you want to actually give your cats a really healthy food that you made your own. It's hot right here. Can you like stay away from me? Go away! So that is that. That is a good news that my cat is starting to eat and hopefully she will get better. She will recover. And besides this thing, I want to actually share about what I found after I have my relapse on stop doing this live stream because this live stream essentially is about me um, clicking on the record button or maybe like streaming button and to just like you don't have to prepare. You just need to be ready, and then you just say what is coming up to your mind. If that is what people need to hear, if that is something that you need to speak about, and you just let it speak through you. And I kind of forget about that. Breathe. I kind of forget about that because I'm like, oh my god, I don't speak with essence here, and I don't like how I don't have any intention when I start to record. And I'm like, okay, maybe we can like speak about this, maybe we can speak about that. And I did get that one out, to be honest. But it's never been like, okay, this is something that I want to talk about, that is so structured, that is like really easy to digest and all that stuff. Because I speak in such a circle, and sometimes it doesn't make sense. Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. But sometimes I don't remember the train of my thought to be just like, what did I just say? You know, like I have those moments quite a lot. But then I collapse, I crash, and I essentially start to remember, oh yeah, I actually do this because I want to train my intuition to be just like on it, like not really think about it. But eventually, when I'm saying something and something click, and it was around the thing that I want to share, around the energy that I want to share with the people, then that's okay. And I remember that, and I'm like, we need to do that more. We don't really, because this channel is not about a really structured or really pristine, really like to the point, like trying to get viral. That's not about it. I'm just like here being present in front of you to share my thought, to share how I do things, to share whatever it is that coming up, to share what is real in this moment. That is essentially it. The only reason I'm here. And while I'm doing that, if I can like start to find words that is so structurally aligned and sound, then that's also good. If you by any chance hearing what I said and you feel like transform in the process, and I'm like, that's even better. But that's never been the first stone that I want to touch, that one to unturn, that I want to turn. See, I always have this limiting words to say because this is not my first language, as you know. But I tried, and this is the best that we can come up with. And that's that. So as I get back into the original purpose of why I'm doing this, and and about last night. So last night I was asleep. I was just like laying down on my bed. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to do it. Oh my god, it's such a drag. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so sleepy, and I'm like, I'm just dead sleep until it was 5 a.m. And what? Oh yeah, we forget to actually live stream. We forget to record, and I'm like, oh shit. And it's like the third day we missed the the project, and I'm like, okay, great. But we don't feel ashamed anymore because it's like it's possible because this is like the first month before the something else, before like the second month or something. So I forgive myself for doing such a thing, but it's still not good enough for me to say like we can do that again. No, that's not good enough. I don't want to do it in the way that I did, but it's, do you call it? You can't really expect it, so I just let it be. That's that. Do we have any other thing I want to say? And about sleeping. I am such a easy sleeper. Like if my head touch the pillow, I sleep. If I breathe right in the way that I breathe that I want to sleep, I sleep no matter where I am. If I start to remember, oh, there is no sun, my eyes start to droop. Starts I start to droop my eyes, and I'm just like, oh my god, my eyes are so tired. I want to sleep, and then I sleep. If I drink milk, a couple hours later, I sleep. If I drink vitamin D and A, like in high dose, which is what I usually do, I sleep. So I sleep really easily because ever since like I recovered from 2018, I had trouble to sleep, and I was like, I just want to sleep. And then I start to remember the sun is down and there is a moon up there. It's cold. You are, and then the snuggly of my blanket is actually getting me, and I'm just like breathing right, and I was like start hypnotizing myself to be like I'm not in my body, and then I start to drift in my mind, and then I sleep. I literally did that, and I'm such a easy sleeper that I'm just like we can actually do that at night. So I'm here. This is like 3:43 p.m. And in my time, today is actually May 1st, which is the new day, the new month of the year. And that's it. Like I think we're going to start recording in this time, and you're going to see me posting a lot earlier than before. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, I don't know what you get from this, but if you by chance getting any of things, anything from this, let me know. But yeah, and if you have any topic, have anything that is reminding you of the day, and it just like you want to share it in the comment, let me know. It's very fun for me to read the comments and let people inspire me to talk something that is happening within myself that that is connected to what I can talk about. Because I'm in my main channel, I'm all about like inner work. I like doing the shadow work, integration, love, trust, balancing, harmony, identity work, and all that stuff. It's good that I can talk about that in such a structured way, which what I will do, because I will posting more in my main channel. But then if I also thought about like if 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 by any chance during the day I want to talk about that and I'm on, I will talk about it, even if it's like something for my paid service. Hey, you are hot. Go away. So yeah, that's also one of the promise that I come up with for myself is that don't try to gatekeep anything. So I would love to actually hear what you guys are doing in your time, in your real life, in your situation, phase, stage, whatever it is, and just like inspire me to talk something. Because that's I'm really good at that. And I also going to work on how to live stream really, truly the real live stream, to be honest. Because I'm like, okay, maybe like we can do that better. And I'm gonna start promoting this channel because I don't promote at all. And the weird thing is that when there is this one video that was just like, oh my god, there's 80 people clicking on this. And I'm like, do you know what I did on that? I actually meditate and I ask the universe, bring me the people who needs to hear this. And there is like 80 people. And I was like, that's amazing. Maybe I need to do that intentionally now to just like meditate, get the conviction, get the alignment first before actually starting to record or live stream. That's all we got today. So I'll see you tomorrow, possibly at this time.